It's almost nightmare.
Run for your lives!
Dispatch, I'm not...
Greetings. I'm Mera, Queen of Atlantis. Arthur's crown weighs heavy on his brow. His latest attempts at peace with the surface take all his time. Now, on this special day, we are apart, and I worry for his well-being. The star sapphires say that if I make a worthy offering to the Star Heart, my love will protect Arthur in his time of need. Please, find me evidence that our love is fierce and true. Bring it to me, and I will give a sign of my love and appreciation for you.
From our first meeting, I knew Mera was a force of nature. She was filled to the gills with a fierce, unbridled passion. The right glance or a word from her could set 1,000 ships to sail. But if you weren't careful, that same passion could also engulf you and rend you limb by limb like a great white shark.
These ladies are right. I should do something.
GCPD file. The Match Malone. 6 counts of arson, 3 convictions, and 1 count of insurance fraud.
Will you cops wise up? We own this town! Keep fighting!
Mera liked playing the part of a surface world superhero even less than I did. But Poseidon knows she tried to fit in, for my benefit if nothing else. While her time as Aquawoman didn't resonate the way she'd hoped, her costume certainly did. I'm not ashamed to say, I begged her to keep it
Special
solely for
Crimes
my
Unit
own
to GCPD remote units. The criminal Catwoman has been sighted in the East End. Suspect is wanted for numerous robberies throughout Gotham and is considered armed and very dangerous. Do not attempt to intercept. Repeat, do not intercept. Call for special crime support immediately.
Arthur has never been the jealous type, despite his legendary temper. I, however, have my own point of view on matters of the heart. If Arthur should ever choose another woman over me, then so be it. Good riddance. But if anyone ever dare try to take him from me, be it Atlantean, Drylander, or Amazon alike,
when you need
then
information,
Poseidon
you need it
mercy
now.
on him.
Gotham Now.
They should sooner
What's
try
the
to drink the
GCPD
seas
doing
than
about
test
the rise of
depths of
superpowered
my
crime?
rage.
Tune in to the Gotham Gazette's live broadcast with Vicky Vale for the news that affects Gotham.
Any relationship that lasts as long as ours is bound to have trials and tribulations. Arthur and I are no strangers to this. But it is not our mistakes that define us. We have weathered storms and rode waves miles high and have come through stronger for this. Never forget, an untested love is a fragile one.
The Monarch Playing Card Company is almost as famous for its penchant for being robbed as it is for making top-notch playing cards. Why someone would choose to rob a playing card company is not something I have been able to figure out. It seems too much of a wild card to me.
For years, as a superhero, I was surrounded by individuals who are the pinnacle of physical perfection. They are modern gods, adored, idolized, and even desired by everyone around them. Relationships can circumstances without such temptations. Despite both our follies and indiscretions over the years of marriage, no one on land or sea could ever come between Mera and I for long. We are by a grand design.
My days as Aquaman sparked mixed memories, particularly of that ridiculous costume. I was glad to retire it. Arthur, on the other hand, made no qualms in asking me to keep it at the lighthouse. Men, how predictable. From our first kiss in Arthur's lighthouse home, I knew we were fated to be together like the sea and the shore. Our days spent in Amnesty Bay are among my favorite memories of my husband.
I remember the first time Mera tried surface food. We drove to a small diner close to my family's lighthouse. Since I was a kid, the clam chowder there was always a comfort to me. I thought I would share it with her. The look on her face.
I can remember the first time Arthur offered me dry land food. Of all the things he could have picked, he chose clam chowder. Poseidon's beard. Since then, I have become more than vocal about my fondness for banana splits.
Roger that. We'll bring Falcone's band down.
Last chance.
Any relationship as long as ours is bound to have trials and tribulations. As Mera always says, an untested love is a fragile love. No matter what starry-eyed fibs we tell each other, we both have faults. We are both proud and passionate people. We have hurt each other more than any of our enemies combined. But it is not the pain or tragedies that define our love. It is our willingness to repent and forgive one another that keeps our hearts whole.
This is truly a testament to the love Arthur and I have shared. Thank you, and happy Valentine's Day to you and everyone above and below the seas. May your romances be never-ending and your love as untamed as the tides.